Frankfurt, a city where people from over 170 nations have made their home, where global influence meets local life, where old and new stand side by side. A city of opportunity and achievement, yet beneath the surface lies a deeper story. In a place of such diversity and connection, many still experience profound disconnection. Despite all our progress and prosperity, there remains a deeper yearning, a longing for meaning and purpose that material success alone cannot satisfy. Most navigate life without any meaningful connection to the transformative message of the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ's life, death, and resurrection. This truth, which once anchored this city identity and offered answers to life's deepest questions, now feels foreign to most. This wasn't always the case. Since the time of Charlemagne in 794 AD, Frankfurt's story has been interwoven with faith. Not just as a tradition, but as a force that shaped the city's values and identity. Through centuries of change, from the Middle Ages through the Reformation to the spiritual renewal of the Pietist movement, faith remains central. People in Frankfurt found church and faith enormously helpful and relevant for their life. Today, we face a profound disconnect. In this post-Christian, post-modern Frankfurt, church often seems irrelevant. Many have never encountered someone living out Christian faith in an authentic way. Some know religious traditions, but have never heard the gospel explained in terms that connect with their actual lives. Yet, the search for meaning, for community, for hope beyond the material, these continue. People are looking for answers, but often not looking toward traditional church to find them. This represents both an immense challenge and a genuine opportunity. And it requires a response that no single church, network, or organization can achieve alone. This is why MainProjekt exists. Not because we're trying to preserve religious institutions, but because we're convinced Jesus is not just relevant for Frankfurt's past, but transformative for its present and future. The gospel brings authentic hope, reconciliation with God, meaningful community with others, purpose that transcends circumstance. We believe this hope is precisely what Frankfurt needs now. Our approach is systematic yet organic. First, imagine everyday believers in banking towers, university halls, and neighborhood cafes, naturally living out their faith in ways that intrigue and invite others. Second, think about leaders emerging in every context. People in various spheres willing to guide others towards the vision that Jesus has for his church. Third, envision healthy churches that develop both disciples and leaders, not focused inward but actively multiplying impact throughout the city. An ecosystem where growth multiplies. To make this vision tangible, we've created 4 collaborative initiatives that multiply impact across Frankfurt. mLive. Together we equip everyday believers to integrate faith naturally into daily life, transforming disconnected Sunday religion into an authentic everyday discipleship. mLead. Together we develop mature leaders who understand and apply the gospel deeply, lead effectively and multiply their impact through others. mPlant. Together we support new church plants through collaborative training, mentoring, and shared resources, establishing fresh expressions of church where people encounter Jesus in relevant ways. mGrow. Together we partner with existing churches to discover paths toward renewed mission and vitality. helping them adapt while preserving their core identity and amplifying their impact. Each initiative strengthens the other, creating a collaborative ecosystem where multiplication happens naturally at every level. What makes MainProjekt distinctive is our unwavering commitment to pursuing these initiatives together. Together, we are stronger and more effective. We are not a single organization or denomination. We are a network of diverse churches and leaders. We share resources, combine our strengths, and invest in people working as one. In a world that's increasingly fragmented, this kind of unity becomes a powerful testimony to the reconciling power of the gospel. This is why we multiply missional disciples, leaders, and churches together. We envision a Frankfurt where authentic community replaces isolation, where meaningful conversations about life's deepest questions happen naturally in offices, universities, and coffee shops, where new expressions of church emerge organically in every neighborhood, where existing churches find fresh vitality and relevance, where the gospel isn't a historical artifact, but a living force for positive change, bringing hope, healing relationships, and renewing communities. We invite you to join this collaborative movement. Through mLive, discover how faith integrates naturally into your daily life. Through mLead, develop your capacity to influence others positively. Through mPlant, help create new expressions of community. Through mGrow, engage in meaningful renewal. Our vision, seeing a gospel movement take roots in Frankfurt, can only be realized through partnership. Such movements don't emerge from isolated efforts, but through intentional collaboration that brings lasting change. For generations, faith and church have been central to Frankfurt's story. We believe they remain essential for our city's future. This is the vision we are pursuing together. Discover your place in this story at MainProjekt.com.